Welcome. Hello, minimal effort name. Stream will be starting soon. We're just kind of hanging out for a minute. Let's listen to some pleasant piano music.
Hi.
You ready?
Yes.
Here you go.
Who was the first?
Minimal effort name is the first.
Hello.
Here, let me,
We are once again back to do Doki Doki Literature Club. I'm Sam, this is Eric. We think we know the drill. Right?
yeah.
Hello, Hub Pie.
Let me, this is Eric doing another stream. Surely this will not be a sad stream today. Hopefully everything remains happy. Nothing will ever happen. Yeah! Oh boy, I hope that happens. How that exactly goes.
I mean, I could just say something out of context right now and seem happy.
Okay.
I got chased by a truck.
Nice. Alright, let's get in it.
Gun, truck,
Gun, truck,
gun, truck, gun, truck. Oh crap, which one was the latest?
The 21st. Yeah, that one.
I knew that. I'm smart. Oh god, I have to write another poem. You know what? I'm just gonna click around.
Just gonna guess.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not even gonna say this one.
No internet issue should ever happen. Yeah,
Alright, let's do this. Jump.
Jump.
Infinite. Skipping. Promise.
Are you trying to go for anybody in particular, or are you just kind of like...
I'm just trying to make a poem, you know?
You're not even writing it down this time. Oh, well...
Oh, right, yeah, I should write it down. You're right.
Well, I mean, you did 5 already, but...
I did 4.
4. Sam was originally going for Sayori, but now we're just kind of doing whatever.
I can still get Sayori.
Well, then pick where Sayori will like.
Ah, fine. I'm just not gonna write a poem then.
Friends of a feather flock together. Embrace. Yeah, that's something she likes. It's like you have to be like cute, but not too cute. Because too cute is Natsuki, but kind of cute is Sayori.
You know, we're just gonna pretend I'm writing something because I honestly don't remember. I will definitely save the game.
Just remember to save your game, woo.
Okay, I don't think I'm gonna pitch my voice lower this time because last time I needed so much water after I was done with the stream. Holy crap.
I'll pitch my voice wherever the hell I need to.
Well, you gotta play girls. I could just pass myself off as androgynous, awkward teenage boy.
I can be androgynous, awkward teenage girls, plural.
Well, like, I'm already here by default, man, so...
Okay.
Tenacious! Kinda surprised to see... I wonder if he's a fan of Jack Black.
Tenacious D.
Yes! Dream... Shit.
Well, guess you might be going for Yuri here.
Pleasure... God damn it! Calm? Yes, okay.
Yep, you nailed her. She is clumsy. Excitement. Okay, getting close. Doki Doki? Doki Doki? Literature Club?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who actually that's gonna jump for that one.
They all just, like, did little hops. I don't know.
The little hops they do intermittently. Like, the big hops is whenever you click something.
Bed.
She likes sleep. That is true. How you two doing? And hopefully no truck was chasing you. A gun truck was chasing Sam when she was playing Sonic Generations, but other than that, we've been fine.
Okay, so I finally hooked up an actual controller instead of using my keyboard, and let me tell you, that's what I should have done from the beginning, because instead of trying to play modern Sonic levels and wondering how the hell I'm supposed to do stuff, I just used a controller. Instead of trying to, like, have a seizure over my keyboard. Yeah. Always hook up a controller, kids. Together.
Ooh. Who has a ribbon?
Comfort.
Oh, well, that also works.
What? Okay, I see how it is.
The gun truck stops for nobody.
Dude, this one had blades on it. I was like, holy shit. It's a lot of fun. This game is a lot of fun.
Generations version.
Yes. Oh my god. And I like insisted on like I needed no sound for it, so I hooked up my headphones because I'm like, the music's like half the fun. Gotta have the music, man. Okay, they all have hair. Why is this here?
Hair.
I just wanted to see who it was.
Natsuki's like, yes!
Hair! Love.
Mirage.
Oh. I do. Okay. Let's see. Generations is pretty good. If you have a Wii, Sonic Colors is worth looking into. It can get a little corny at times, but the gameplay is just so good.
Wait, how did we immediately go to Monica?
Oh man, wait, what?
Oh man,
I'm the
I'm the last one here again. I'm Monica. Excuse you? Oh look, there. Now it's you.
Okay, yeah, I want to say I got like Sonic Generations and the DLC for like $10 or something. It's super cheap now.
Like you're just not even reading anything.
I'm sorry, I'm reading it. Okay, I'll stop looking at the chat.
No, you don't. You gotta learn the balance, the way of the streamer. Be able to flick between the two.
Okay.
All right. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up the piano? Well, maybe not determination. But I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all you. And I'm just super happy you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Eh? Weren't you complaining about it yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part in the festival, but the whole day where the school where it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food.
You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden.
Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid?
I like squid.
That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to.
I should get into the comics. I heard the IDW ones were pretty good. Kind of makes up for Forces being a horrible game.
Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You, of all people? Eh? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean, you of all people? Because it's right in your name.
Yeah, IDW is really good for, like, property comics.
Monica. Eh? That's not how you say my name at all.
Ika.
Also, that joke makes no sense in translation.
But I understood it.
Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyways. Excuse me.
Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey. I wave my hand in front of her face.
Eh?
You're spacing out again.
Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else.
Huh. Is everything alright?
Of course. Why wouldn't it be?
It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things.
Jeez, you worry too much about me sometimes. I'm fine, see?
Sayori shows me a big smile.
Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone.
Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Okay, hold on. MLP and Transformers, are those together or separate? Because you have like, they're just bundled together right now, and I'm just like, what the heck? I would actually read that.
The My Little Pony and Transformers
Fucking
crossover. Don't you know?
I would actually read that. Wait, it's an event. Oh my god, wait, it's real? Maybe I should ask Monica if she knows anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together.
You read that.
Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk.
IDW? What is IDW?
It's a comics company.
Oh, okay.
They've done all sorts of things.
Gotcha. Samus, what's up?
Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently?
Anything up with her? In what way do you mean?
Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a little bit downcast today.
Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her.
Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk.
Please do not demonstrate. I was about to say, that is a horrible noise. Maybe there's something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Samus. You certainly know her a lot better than I do.
Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now.
No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself.
Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone.
Are you sure? Maybe she just had a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest.
Person of interest? What do you mean by that?
I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Samus.
Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion?
Well, she loves you, obviously. I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know?
Huh?
She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her.
What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been.
You're so funny, Samus. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's how she is when she's around you?
Sounds like I have some comics to read.
Yeah, Sam keeps glancing from the main game and the chat that's going on. She's just taking mental notes of comics to read.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
I'll put that on the list after the new Miss Marvel run.
I've said too much. I have to kill you now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. And everything. Just forget.
You just tried to kill me, dude.
Everything. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now.
Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. She's always smiling now, the moon on her face. I know she said forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head.
I'm gonna kill you.
Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down, unable to partake in this ASMR experience. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much?
You love her. Welcome back, Minimal.
Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. I'm just gonna turn back to this screen now. I saw Kiss Transformers and I'm like, nah thanks.
Okay, everyone.
After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room.
Why don't we share our poems now? Let's get right to the fucking point.
Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori.
Hey, Sayori.
Hey, what up?
You're a little bitch.
Sayori, I love you. This is your best.
Wait, that's me.
Okay.
Stop that.
I'm sorry!
Stop it! Stealing my line. You're stealing my voice straight from me. It's okay. This is your best one so far.
Aw.
It's really, really nice, Samus.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Sayori, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright?
Eh? Of course. Everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today.
Do you want a nap or something?
No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I want to see smiles on your face.
Girl, love yourself! Oh my god, you can't just like keep giving and not give to yourself. What about the fact that like I can't decide on a voice for the main character? I don't even know what I'm doing right now. Well, alright.
Hey, Samus. Hey, Samus. Hey, Samus, I'm still a little surprised. I don't know where I was going with that.
Okay, annoying little fairy.
Wait. The Tominator?
The Tominator?
Welcome.
Hello.
Kiss Transformer. Okay, I'm gonna make a mental note to look that up later and just scar myself.
Oh, that's fair.
I really thought that you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does. Or even Natsuki. But in the end...
It doesn't even matter! I can actually say... Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess you're the one who likes this the most.
Why? You don't want to get closer with anyone else?
Wait. Of course I do. But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me, and I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something. And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life.
Oh. No.
So sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you.
No.
Sayori?
No.
Oh, she's gonna cry.
Samus. I don't deserve this.
Girl!
You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this?
Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. Okay, I did not ask to be called out like this, Eric.
If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier.
Sayori! I glanced around the room to make sure nobody has noticed this.
Your feral screeching in the corner at Sayori.
Sayori. I probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. She shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile.
It's nothing, Samus.
That's a load of crap and you know it.
It's just a little rain cloud.
Yeah, a little rain cloud attached to the cumulonimbus.
I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone, okay?
Girl, you need some Prozac.
That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today.
Sayori!
Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. No, come back!
Well, who's next?
I feel like I ruined that.
How could you have ruined it whenever you literally had no choice?
I don't know.
Yep, you fucked it up, Sam. Good job. You're okay, baby.
Alright.
This one's alright.
Alright.
Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's, anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad that you're trying a little bit.
Well, of course, I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me?
Eh? No, gross! It's not like I care, baka. It's just that one of us in the club has to make sure you're not slacking off.
Really? Well, what if you just end up scaring me away?
That's,
Oh, see ya, Minnie. See you back in a bit.
It's not like you're... It's not... Baka! That's all I got for that line. I'm not gonna try it anymore.
You're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you.
Yeah, you dense motherfucker!
Natsuki's elbow connects with my stomach.
Yeah, you did deserve that. Oh. Maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all.
I was just joking.
Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. Fucking slams you with your elbow.
How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki.
Anyway.
Natsuki holds her poem out to me like nothing even happened.
I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I had a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought that you left long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand, wash your insecurities in the salty sea, and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail, and remember the reasons that you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought you had left long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again.
Wow, that's actually a pretty dope poem.
Yeah. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write about anything negative about the beach. Thank you for the clip, Minimal. I'm not sure what got clipped just yet, but I'll definitely take a look at it later.
Jellyfish. Enough said. So you decided to write about the beach first, and then came up with a message later?
Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing, she wanted to pick a topic, and both of us had to write about it or whatever. You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic and then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care, baka! I just did it anyways, baka! I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too, baka!
Okay.
But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while! Baka!
Clip that shit.
At the very least, it was good practice.
That's MC just being like, oh God, help me. Yeah, just pour some sand on me. Just do it. Just do it.
Coarse, rough, irritating, gets everywhere. Well done, Samus. You've definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. Has my advice been helpful to you?
Yeah, definitely.
I'm glad. Sharing our writing like this is a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monica. I think we all felt a little awkward at first, But now it seems like everyone is enjoying their share of writing and seeing what others think.
I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore, but it's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club.
With all the ladies! Yeah, you forgot your main character's an asshole, actually.
I know where to find Bolin with all the beautiful ladies. But it's been fun getting to know everyone in their writing.
What happened to the British King voice that came from Yuri? I don't know, man. I'm trying. I know that Yuri's voice is supposed to be deep, and like whenever she gets really into it, it becomes regal because she's so like faux posh. But yeah, it's still working.
I guess doing some writing myself.
Well, have you learned anything about yourself, Samus? Well, you know how I like to say that writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. And even my opinions are just opinions, you know? As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself.
That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another.
You better be. I'm your king. Why me?
Well, you're always so sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share.
Is that so?
Yuri thinks for a good minute.
That must be terrible.
Eh?
For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me.
Yuri, girl.
I am ashamed!
It's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion.
I see. I'm sorry that I've always overthink and come to these sorts of conclusions. I'm just a little used to it.
Overthinking?
Being disliked.
Yuri.
I am a terrible ruler! What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on.
Alright. Do you want to share your poem now?
Okay, weirdo, can you give me your poem now? Here. Beach. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface. Wonder a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss. But beneath gray, rolling clouds, an endless enigma, the easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet. But where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in, or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in a blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same, yet we still build the sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foaming tendrils. Turn back, and I abandon my peace to erode at the shore. Drift forward, and I return to Earth forevermore.
Okay, Edgar Allan Poe.
I'm aware that the beach is a kind of an in thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it.
Yeah, Natsuki already told me about it.
She did? She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought processes. Anyways, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she wanted to do something like that. She probably wants to just show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not too bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while.
Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing.
Literally anyone else? Oh, no? Okay, I guess Monica. Hi, Samus. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival?
Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought.
Okay, no pressure. Whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Just in general, I have no eyes. Ha 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 ha. Anyways, let's take a look at today's poems.
Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands.
This is shit. It's kind of funny. It's so bad.
How so?
No, not the poem. Just how garbage it is. I mean, it's funny how your poem and Sayori poems have been getting more and more similar each day. They're both awful. I'm surprised you're so in sync with her. Then again, you've been spending a lot of time together lately, haven't you? Exchanging just terrible
I
thoughts.
guess you can say that. Although we kind of grew up as best friends, I haven't been seeing as much of her this past year. But since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot of time together again.
We even smooched once. I see. That reminds me about how Sayori's been a little off today.
Yeah, did she tell you something?
Well, Samus, you haven't been flirting with her, have you?
Of course not. I've been treating her like I always do. Like a piece of shit.
Like a flirtatious piece of shit. Alright. Just making sure. I know how much you care about her. It would be terrible if something bad happened to her. So keep an eye on her. Sayori's been acting so much happier ever since you joined the club. What could have happened all of a sudden? Well, never mind. This really isn't the time to be talking about this. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright?
Alright.
The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer. All meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glittering in the twilight sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow, I fall. And I fall, and fall, and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I'm thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amounts to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind.
It sounds like when people are trying to die in movies, and it's just like, nah, it's not your time yet. Get back into your body.
Yeet! You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that gives life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about.
I see. I never really put much thought into it.
In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we all have the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning?
You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy.
Haha, are you surprised? We're all depressed. I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we?
Yeah, everything was okay. You say that we're on month 7 of what is this pandemic?
Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures, unlike me. I think you'd know that better than anyone.
They are teenagers. I'm 14 and this is very deep. You mean one-dimensional?
Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day.
Did I ask?
Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid that's not good?
Okay, yes.
Well, suck it up, little bitch! It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into.
You know, I feel that.
But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier.
Mm-hmm.
Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way. It'll make you want to continue improving.
Okay, this is actually a really good writing tip. What the hell? Like, I've actually had this happen in real life. I may or not be writing a big-ass crossover, and I'm stuck on chapter 5, but it's whatever.
It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today.
Okay, but Matt and Eva, like, better not stab each other, like...
Oh god. Thanks for listening. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on, wait a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Eh? Something you did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual phrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Ooh. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen.
In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here.
Ah. It seems you're right. Sayori always lightens up the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is a little thrown off whenever she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to, anyway? I thought she said she was just going to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency! Oh, come on.
She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early.
Is that so? Everything gets sad when the baby sunshine pool leaves.
I did miss her.
I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you pick the time when she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey.
Ah, no! First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it.
Oh?
That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people?
Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything's fine.
What'd she say?
Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them, in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted.
You're just gonna... What happened?
As for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all of the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can,
Hello, Wampus.
Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? Oh, I'm useless.
Aww.
I'm a terrible king. No.
Greetings.
Oh, what's up, Wumpus Fumpus? That's not it at all.
Nice. Please don't fail.
Please
I
don't
feel
fail the
very
test.
guilty. Please ace. Get a C or above, man.
Yeah. You're the most talented person here, you know? Now Natsuki's pouting too?
Jeez, even I can tell now. Guess I never give Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around.
That may be the case. Beat the shit out of it. Go fight the hurricane. Oh, it's a personality test. Okay, that's good then.
Get up! Oh, yeah.
Yeah, don't get a C in grad school.
I had no idea. So you're gonna go up and punch the hurricane in the face.
Take a big cartoony bite out of it. Chomp. But if I can't also be the leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? You should make the banners and decorations to help set up the
Atmosphere.
About that, I love atmosphere.
Food. Water. Atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. You're having one of those, like, montages inside your head and you're just nodding telepathically at the desk.
That's great. Keep nodding. Never stop nodding. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Samus. The one who's truly... Oh, sorry.
Indeed, I am the one who's truly useless.
Haha, don't say that. I was gonna say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to help give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. Wink. I would be really appreciative of this. Wink.
But you're already helping Sayori. That's...
Oh, I mean help me in a different way, Samus. Wink.
Sam has left the game. Sam is back. Because I can't scoot out of here.
You're trapped.
Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? I don't know that I'm gonna respond to a suggestion like that.
I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, if you don't know how to bake, I guess there's always some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monica's gonna give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyways.
Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that.
If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. So give me Samus, all to myself. So therefore, you may be more suited to assisting me with the decorations.
But I'm actually good at cooking!
Hold on, I never said that. How hard can it be to make a few decorations anyway?
Hello, Anna.
Oh, you're playing D. Sayori was sad and she went home, and she wouldn't tell us why she was sad and why she went home.
And I can't leave this classroom, and I'd rather go make cupcakes.
Yeah, so that's where we're at now. Sounds like you're just making more excuses for Samus to What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work.
Yeah, I'm not good at that. Can I go frost cupcakes?
And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Samus to decide how he'd like to spend her weekend. Besides, he hasn't gotten a chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? Wink.
You're helping, Sayori!
So I'm sure he's interested in You literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Samus, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you.
Of course.
Very well. In that case...
Everyone looks straight at me. Of course, I'm gonna go with Sayori, because suck my ass.
Wait, you gotta read that. Wait, what?
Oh, right, yeah. If there's anyone I'd rather help, it would be Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors, and...
But Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez. Do you really hate us that much?
No!
Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult.
Look, you guys live across town. I don't have bus fare, alright? Just let me go home.
Oh, you don't get a choice now!
Fine. Let me go bake cupcakes. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun. You guys made it sound like a lot of work, so you could probably use 2 people.
Don't worry. Baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Eh? Just a minute ago, you were saying that's because... Never mind, okay? Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all.
Don't guilt me like that!
Awkward silence. That's good.
Even though Yuri's being melodramatic, it's a little hard to not feel bad.
So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No? I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes. Everything except the performance is gonna be awesome.
I don't think that really counts.
What about you, Samus?
Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out.
That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri?
God, I want to get out of here.
Yuri? She's still sulking. Ooh.
Natsuki starts pouting too.
It's not that big of a deal or anything.
Well, it might not be just that. I think that Yuri might just be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help.
That doesn't mean...
Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression.
Look,
She goes over and puts her hands down on Yuri's shoulders.
Yuri, you really are the most talented one here. And you're gonna help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're gonna help make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way that people feel during the performances. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit.
Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction.
Ooh, you didn't really mean that, did you?
Yeah, I don't think I've given anything so far to actually make me dateable material, to be honest. I haven't, inserted.
You're a dude. That's it. You filled the checkbox. There's just the one. Not really, but...
Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki of all people to be saying such encouraging things. But I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I could tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this.
You exude massive protagonist energy.
Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves.
I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make it a really great event.
Dicky Dicky!
Dicky Dicky Literature Club. Wait, no. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So go the fuck home! Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so... Fair enough. There's nothing to worry about with that.
Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other.
Where are you going? We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend.
Right.
You literally would have gone home and realized you didn't have any way to contact me.
Okay, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind.
Jeez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You better not making weird or anything, baka.
Why would I do that? Natsuki gives me her number.
Okay. I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all my ingredients.
Wait! You're coming to my house?
Well, yeah. What's wrong with that?
I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I'd be going to your house?
Yeah, right. Like, I could use a guy over at my house. My dad would kill me.
Oh, shit. Really? It's kind of strict if you ask me.
Yeah, do you know how bad death is? I can't do anything when I'm dead. Anyways, I just needed to blank for a second. We each have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. Get the fuck out of my face. I'll text you when I'm coming over.
Fine by me?
Yeah. I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much. So you better look forward to it.
Oh. Didn't you say you were just going to give me the dirty work?
Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act, like, in front of everyone. I was just looking forward to this.
Aw. Wait, really?
Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so...
Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'm gonna be heading out now. See you on Sunday!
Never mind.
I can't believe this. Natsuki is going to be coming to my house on Sunday? Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori, my anxiety still shoots through the roof. That's a mood. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point.
Well, not punching, but she did elbow Protag.
But who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, and I'll have a good time.
And nothing bad will ever happen.
It's already Sunday.
Oh, shit!
I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into conversation. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emoji and cute language. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that one coming. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left club early the other day. It's not like we text each other at all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decided to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her, I'm coming over! Much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet. I don't like where this is going. I don't like this. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I'm assuming she's up in her room. It's pretty strange of her to not run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori?
Hi,
oh, sweet
sis.
Jesus! Oh my god, I did. Oh my god, dude. I'm okay. I sit down in the room. Oh, thank God. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. Y'all just, like... I have a thing with entering, like, quiet rooms. I don't like it. So I was, like, really fucking scared for a second.
Now her boobs are tiny. Yeah, what the fuck happened, Sayori?
She's just wearing a loose shirt. Jesus.
They were saying that it's easy to tell she's different, so...
There's a minute of silence between us.
You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you?
I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. That's messy.
Yeah.
I also recognize
Filthy.
the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. Okay, yeah, she could water her plants.
Sayori and Samus are not related. There's no incest happening here. They're just childhood friends. If you come over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess.
That's because I end up cleaning it for you.
How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today?
Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting.
Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right?
That's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today?
Of course. I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything.
Ah, so just me and Natsuki then.
Yep.
We're the only ones breaking quarantine. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So. Sayori smiles, shaking her head.
That's no good, Samus.
You gonna teach me a lesson here, Sonic?
That's no good, Samus.
Eh?
Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault.
Hairdy bird. He's got a nice little sweet back, doesn't he?
I love that.
And the cow has a cow lick. Look at him.
That's hilarious. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it?
What? Girl!
I'm getting punished for being so selfish.
Okay, now I feel really called out by this game. You guys can't see it, but Eric's just sitting here with a little smirk on his face, alright? Like...
I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me.
Girl.
Hehehe.
I don't want to punch him.
Please don't punch me.
No, I'm not gonna punch him.
Thank you.
Sayori! I grab her by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this, so tell me already. Till I know I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile.
You really put me in a trap, Samus. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this.
Go to a psychiatrist!
You're just seeing it for the first time.
MC, drag her to the doctor. Oh! Y'all, she is depressed. Seeing what? What are you talking about?
You're really gonna just make me say it, aren't you, Samus?
Yes, therapy is extremely important.
I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression all my whole life.
Hey, I nailed it.
Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me.
Okay, wow, that is hitting way too close to home. It's punching me in my metaphorical stomach.
You need a hug.
I'm gonna tickle you, that's one of the
Oh, no, stop! Ah, God!
Okay, I feel better. I could still use that hug, though.
Okay.
Thanks, man.
Hug. Oh, I cracked your shoulder?
Oh, yeah,
mark?
you're good. You're good. Yeah, so I suffer from depression and anxiety, guys.
Woo!
Been medicated for like 2 months now. Let me tell you, it's great. Pair it up with therapy. It's super great. And I wouldn't have done it without this guy.
Ah! That's me. I'm that guy. I'm that sky guy. Hey! Okay, that's the end of my career right there. That was the peak.
I can't even figure out how to respond.
Exactly.
How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? You'd be surprised how easy that is. Does she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Okay, I guess it's bad to say it's easy. In your head, it seems easy that you're keeping it from people. You think you're keeping it from people, but in reality, if they know you well enough, they know. Why?
Eh?
Why is it that you never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do, I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me.
You don't understand at all, Samus. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart.
We just got like really sad.
Yeah, Hub Pie, welcome to Sad Times with Sayori.
So that's why.
That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're
right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do.
No, Samus. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could help is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am.
Tears streaked down her face.
I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one.
Without thinking, I once again grab Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace.
Ah! Samus?
Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Yeah, physical manifestations of a mental disorder are just fun, aren't they?
Ha! I have heart palpitation because of anxiety. Woo!
I had problems with my cycle. That was fun.
Yup.
Sorry if it's TMI for some people, but you gotta know, it can affect all kinds of shit. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Man, this sounds like a heartwarming embrace that's going on here. I would love to see it.
She isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear.
No. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Samus,
Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. You have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. If there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. Oh goodness.
Well, I'm glad you're doing better now, Bisharp.
Oh my god.
I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Samus. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary too. crippling guilt, so anxiety and depression are my best friends. Oh, I'm sorry, Hub Pie. And yeah, Raya did do that really skeezy thing about making the whole virtual avatar for Seraphine and all that shit. God.
Is that why everyone's complaining about Seraphine?
Oh, that and a number of other things, but yes, it's one of them.
Sarah really lets me go. If she does so, I let her go as well. The festival's tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun, alright?
Yeah.
How would you like for me to spend it all with you? That's what I want. I promise.
I think that would be nice then.
Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would.
Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Oh, that's you.
Maybe I should cancel.
No, don't. Please don't. Have one person feel this. Huh. Sounds like it really did backfire, and very badly.
I see the sarcasm.
If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you.
But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It'd be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head.
I'm sorry. I don't know if it'd be very good for me today. You understand, right?
It's kind of hard for me to fully understand. But I'm trying my hardest.
It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. I spend only a few minutes back at home, anxiously awaiting Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know that she's outside the front door. Without delay, I open the door to let her in.
Oh, she's cute.
Aww.
Sup?
Hey. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. Seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison.
It's a cute shirt, holy crap. I mean, yeah.
I kind of want it.
Jeez, don't make it feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyways, I'm coming in.
Kicks the door down. I see you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki is carrying a large bag that is probably
This dude has a
baking
fucking
supplies.
nice kitchen. What the hell?
Oh my god, wait, that's like 1 oven, 2 oven, 3 ovens.
Why does he have so many ovens?
How big is this dude's house? Look at this fridge.
That is a behemoth.
Unit.
Why are they all half-sized ovens? Yeah, wait a second. Why
Well,
don't
hang on,
they
it
have a
look-
full-size normal oven? They
Hey.
just... What?
Hey, come on, like my mom's got like the stove with the 2 ovens. Like you got like the top one, you got like the bottom.
I want to live in that kitchen. Yeah, same.
I slowly bake pizza and then, well, I don't know. It looks like the bottom one can fit like a whole turkey from here, and the top one's just more of like the pizza oven, toasting oven, warming oven, that kind of thing. Throw something in. That still doesn't explain this one though.
That's the microwave oven.
Why does it make my food like that?
It's a microwave oven. Well, I didn't come here all this way to find out your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You bought everything I asked you to, right?
Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home.
Good. Glad I could count on you to do your part.
Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that, rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could it be that she's a little different outside of school after all? Anyway, let's go to the kitchen.
Wait, what? You're not even gonna offer to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality, Samus?
Come on. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? I grab the bag Natsuki holds out to me. This is ridiculously heavy.
It has my stand mixer in it. I carried that all the way here. Are you impressed?
I see now. Yeah, I'm impressed. Seems like I always underestimate you.
It's because I'm so small, isn't it? Didn't expect these guns, you jerk!
Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. How dare you?
Has her stand in it.
Hey, your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much?
Oh, we're at the Protag's kitchen because we're doing the things with Natsuki now. Sayori's fine. Don't worry about her. Eh? It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people.
Okay, I used to play basketball in high school. That's a whole ass mood. You could tell which girls were you could tell, like, which teen people were recruited just because they were tall compared to whether or not they were actually good. Okay, I'll stop.
Small but can eat a person across the room and lift 200 pounds. But, geez, never mind. What do you make me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because you're not at school. Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you.
Ahaha.
What?
Ahaha. That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that.
Hey. Now you are treating me like a little kid. I'm just trying to be a little nicer, you know? Just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri doesn't mean you should treat me like a... Huh.
Natsuki catches her words and her face turns red. Natsuki?
Forget it. I didn't say anything.
I should apologize.
Eh.
I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours.
Also, Yuri's probably into your body type.
Honestly, you appear to be very into Yuri. Like, you should just, like, go out, you know?
I mean, she's called Yuri for a reason.
Oh. Just trust me on this one.
Gross.
Hey! Was that to me?
Who else?
Man, let's just get started already.
Small boy hours here. You get all sour when a girl calls you gross. I finally found your weakness, Sam.
Natsuki smiles deviously. Please spare me. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm not fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now, finally starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Right, yeah, okay.
Look at that mess.
Yep.
Damn.
Blah, 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 blah.
Disgusting.
Spoons,
Damn,
dirty bowls,
bitch, you live like this?
flowers, spilled fluid, and
Spilled fluid.
plastic bags are strewn about every countertop.
Couldn't you just said like oil or water? Why does it have to be fluid?
The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we've had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki's babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up our precious baking.
Samus, where did you put the food coloring? The batter's going to be in the oven soon, so I need it to fill the trays.
I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for?
To color the batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different color. That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite.
Yeah, it's a cute idea. Are we doing anything like that with the icing?
Do you want to?
You asking me? I don't really have a preference, so...
Come on. You're not putting any heart into this at all. Can't you at least try to have fun?
I'm having fun! I'm not really sure what she is trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring into each. Ah, that does look pretty cool.
Hey, maybe I can find you and drag you all the way to my house so you can use the equipment I have over here to your heart's become strong buff boy. See? It's not like baking is just about following instructions. The presentation is where you need to be creative and have the most fun. That's a million times more worth it in the end if just looking at it makes everyone's eyes lighten up.
Like the ones you made on my first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes and Sayori and Monika's delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah, maybe I'll use the food coloring then.
Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring.
Yeah, it's getting there. We were using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing.
Eh? The icing's still all lumpy. Are you even trying?
Yeah, it'll just take a little longer.
Jeez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that.
That's why we use the electric mixer for frosting, Natsuki.
Here, look.
Natsuki grabs the whisk from me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back.
You really need to beat the living crap out of it!
After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved.
See?
As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger in the icing and pops it in her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same. Y'all are gross! This is for a school event!
Hey!
Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrists.
I don't want your gross fingers in my icing.
Well, I don't want your gross...
Don't say that. Please, never say that sentence again.
Your icing, eh?
Stop! Stop!
Are you forgetting who did all the work? Hey, wait a minute. I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger toward... I'm not... forget it.
Don't make me beat the crap out of you next!
What the fuck?
What's up?
Okay, so... Just your voice going all gruff like that. I'm gonna show you something later. I'll show you something later.
Okay.
Okay. I'd like to see you try. And push harder, just enough for my finger to reach the ice. Son of a bitch.
He's really trying to be that bitch, huh? Stop. Stop. Stop.
Minnie just called you a himbo.
No.
Alright, that was me. Okay. Ah!
Wait, you are a himbo and this counts to keep... I think he was talking about Bisharp.
Oh, the force of Natsuki pulling me causes me to stumble, making her stumble in turn.
Yeah, see? Gross. You got it on my face.
Whose fault is that? It's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek.
25th. You keep track of that? You have like a little teller, like a little ledger. It's like, yes. Minimal effort name. Called me a himbo. That's number 25 right there.
She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away.
Jeez. You know what? Take this.
Natsuki instead wipes it off with her finger before shoving her finger toward my own face. You witch! I'm faster. I grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. Huh? Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. No, I'm grabbing your hands!
Oh. Eh.
Yeah, hold on.
Wait, yeah, put him in one
I need
hand.
to click. Oh!
Oh. Oh. Stop.
Not until you apologize for calling me gross.
Fine, fine.
Oh, God. Why does it have to be red? Ew.
I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know I don't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know? Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that. Wink.
Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth, licking off the icing. Oh, it's gone.
Huh! Well, that was forward. What? Did you seriously just...
Natsuki is so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red.
Samus, you really shouldn't do that kind of things to girls unless you really like them. You know that, right?
What kind of question is she asking me just like that?
Look how big her eyes got.
How did the mood turn to this so quickly? She gazes at me in silence. I notice her shallow breaths. Why am I starting to feel dizzy?
Eh?
Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off. Okay, I'm not about to actually set the fire alarm because, good God, ours is loud. Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet.
No wonder. You left a dirty tray in there, dummy. How could you make a mistake like that?
You should have checked before turning the oven on.
Don't blame me for your mistakes.
Natsuki uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. What were you cooking in there? Was that just like the grease tray? She sets it on top of the stove. In another moment, the fire alarm stops.
Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now.
Yeah. The tension from the moment before still lingers over our heads, but the moment has already been lost. I watch as Natsuki slides the cupcake trays into the oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing like nothing ever happened.
Ah, that smells so good.
The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling warm air fills the room.
Look at how cute they all look.
She proudly shows off the different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. They'll look even better once we add the icing.
Not like you need to tell me that. I brought the decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing onto these bags.
Natsuki hands me some plastic bags.
I have these nozzles that will make it look nice and fluffy. This one can even make flowers. You probably won't be using it this time, though.
What's this one for? I pick up one of the nozzles that has a much thinner tip than the others.
That one's really thin, so you can use to make stripes or other patterns. But you can also use the right stuff on a cake.
I was about to say, it sounds like that one.
Frost them bitches. Like, happy birthday, or whatever.
I see. That gives me an idea, actually.
Eh?
Well, it's a literature event, right? You can make it more literature themed by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. It'd be fun to see people choose their cupcake based on a word they like.
Ugh. I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid, but that's actually a really cute idea, so...
Haha. Maybe I'm getting it from you.
What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute.
Come on. We're not at school. Nobody's judging. You can't dress and act like this and not expect me to think you're cute.
Well...
Natsuki's voice trails off.
Same with you.
Huh? Did you say something?
No, nothing. Let's just do the icing, baka.
Natsuki picks up the paste and fastens a nozzle onto each of the bags.
There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Also, I'm going to refuse to acknowledge Bisharp's comment there.
Oh.
Here, I'll show you how to do it.
How to frost some flakes?
Stop! Oh.
Without giving me a chance to think about before, Natsuki quickly moves on. Aw, Kit Kat's asleep. I think.
Sweet baby.
Hey, baby.
Banned for double horny. Give him the horny bonk.
Not giving me a chance, Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing, and then we each get to work.
My entire spine just inverted from hearing that out loud.
What, double horny?
No, the frosted flakes thing.
When we're finally finished, Natsuki puts them all side by side to admire our work.
You just gonna look at Kit Kat?
Yes.
Look how pretty they are together.
Yeah, they are, aren't they?
Idiots in hijack again. Oh no. Sorry. I'm sorry for our dumb fan base.
What happened in the fan base?
I don't know. Something happened probably on the Discord server.
Oh shit. I should probably get on there more often, huh?
Ooh, I wish I could have one now.
Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that.
Well, yeah, but... My dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite.
Ah. Sayori's the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, we'd probably be down 10 cupcakes already. She would still eat dinner.
Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyways, I was hoping we would have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner.
Holy crap.
Wait, what?
They posted a video of a bombing on the street and, like, ear rape screech over it in memes. Who finds this
Jesus
funny?
Christ, dude.
Yeah,
That's
well,
like bannable from Discord, isn't it?
Huh.
Jesus.
Already? That's a shame.
It's not your fault for working so slowly. Or it's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about that. It's not like you always have this chance.
Man, as usual, Natsuki places the blame on me.
You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayori each carry some, then you could probably do it in one trip.
Yeah, I could do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any.
I wish you would listen to me the way she listened to you.
Yeah. I again think back to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier today. I felt so helpless.
God, that bomb thing fucked up, man.
So, did they get banned or what?
Probably.
Sayori always does listen to me, but at that point it felt like she couldn't listen to me at all.
Okay, I'm all packed. Good work today.
You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. Just like that, Natsuki is already about to leave.
Oh yeah, we do have a strike system.
It feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that, Did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her like I wanted?
You licked her goddamn finger! Or is she talking about Sayori?
Natsuki, I think.
Yeah.
Strike system. So, like, 3 strikes, or like in soccer when you get, like, a second yellow card offense, and then it becomes a red card.
Well, isn't that 3 strikes too?
Well, not exactly, because, like, first you get the red card, and if you basically commit that again, then you're shown a yellow card and then a red card. So unless... I honestly just count it all as 1 strike. Because, like, it's happening all in one go.
Terms of services breaks. 1 strike equal mute, 2 strike longer mute, 3 strike no longer mute, or longer mute, or 4 or ban, 4 strike ban. Gotcha. Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Don't smooch me.
Wait, Natsuki.
Eh? I said don't smooch me.
What you said before about not always having this chance, it doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking could be like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? I think that if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere...
Do you really mean that?
Natsuki looks at me tensely like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah. I want to spend more time with you.
Samus, I thought you only cared about getting this done. Ooh. I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, so... Jesus, she...
She just got crunchy. Wait, Natsuki? Standing inches from me, Natsuki looks up at me. I feel her fingers gently...
Oh, wait, that's not public knowledge. Whoops.
What? Can I have my mouse back?
No, I need to delete.
What'd they do? I have my left eye closed, so I can't see anything.
Not you.
What, did they post a spoiler?
A spoiler. I need to delete. I'll do delete message.
How about I just don't look over there and somebody
Not you. It's not a thing that you need to worry about. I don't know how to delete message. Click to reply.
Eric, I just won't look at the left.
No, you can look at the... I need to delete it for the rest of chat, that's what I'm saying.
Oh. What's wrong with it? I didn't even see
No, it is very public. Oh, okay, never mind. Then we're good.
What, was it about the guy that got banned?
Yeah, it was about the banning rules. We're good. We're fine. Continue.
Okay. Let me just X out of that real quick.
Turn on mod tools on the gear. Click gear.
Ah!
Ah.
Okay.
Show moderation actions. We have that on.
Probably manage moderation settings, but...
Eric, no, don't make a decision. I did a dumb. He was doing a funny.
What the heck even...
Just make him a mod and I'll do... Okay.
Ah!
Oh. You have the power. I'm sorry. I'm not streamer literate. Oh well. No, you're good. Welcome to the Sword Club. You have a sword now. Anyways, we can continue now.
Okay.
It was just about saying how the ban system worked on the Discord server. We just didn't want that to be public knowledge.
Fair enough.
Okay, the police is here. Shit!
Whoop whoop! Her rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes fill my vision along with her slightly parted lips. What is happening? I'm in a total mood. My head starts to go dizzy as I feel her soft breaths against me.
I felt it. For a while now.
Natsuki suddenly jumps back.
Sayori?
Eh?
Ah, hi, Samus.
Sayori! Just now, we weren't...
It's okay, Samus. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, you should have come a little earlier. I'm already on my way out, so... Oh, really? That's too bad. Yeah, well, I'll still see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't eat any cupcakes before then. Anyway, later.
Zoom. Clearly flustered, Natsuki hurries off and Sayori waves goodbye. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today.
Well, I tried staying in my room. My imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see for it myself.
See what? What are you talking about?
You know, how much fun you were having with Natsuki.
Oh,
And how
bye,
close-
Wumpus Fumpus.
Goodbye. Oh wait, no, that's not... I don't think he's saying goodbye. I think
Oh! Sorry, I'm dumb.
and how close you got to her. It makes me feel really happy they've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me.
Tears start to fall down her face.
All that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Samus? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half?
My god.
It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear.
No! Don't say that!
It's true, Samus. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just...
Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain.
But...
She looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her.
I'm scared, Samus. I'm really scared.
What are you scared of, Sayori?
I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me.
Sayori?
It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Samus, I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And...
That's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? That's a fat bet.
Shoot after stream, no big deal. No, Twitch history is stupid. Yeah, it is. It's dumb.
Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now, and that's what I'm going to give it to you. Sayori, I love you. Those are my true feelings. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you.
Get fucked.
I should have realized.
Reverse!
I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you're truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy.
Samus.
Oh, I have brown hair.
Yes, because you're generic protagonist boy.
And some plane made a couple sonic booms in the air. Suddenly she wraps her arms tightly around me.
Samus, is this really okay?
Yeah. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again.
I love you, Samus. I want to be with you forever.
Me too.
I want to be with myself as well.
I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit.
What's this?
Sayori?
I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now. Why won't the rain clouds go away? You okay, Sam?
Yeah.
If we need to take a break from this game, we can. They're not going away at all, Samus.
It's okay, Sayori. Might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. It's all that matters right now.
Okay. I trust you.
Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh?
What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, right, you know? I want everything to be the same as it always has been. Even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me.
I understand. Well, we'll go whatever pace suits you best.
Hey, Samus?
Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly.
Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, okay?
I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori?
I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. I felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me.
Yeah. I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding her feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give it everything I've got. Sayori is the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her.
Hell yeah.
What?
I was just saying hell yeah.
It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori, but Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. I managed to carry all the cupcakes myself by carefully stacking 2 trays. Natsuki is already texting up a storm, but I can't respond thanks to my hands being full. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend more time with Sayori and Natsuki at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too.
Samus, you're the first one here. You okay?
Yeah, I thought I heard something.
That's probably... I heard some banging upstairs, so that's probably it.
Oh.
Thanks for being early.
That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. It must be the one she prepared that of all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. God damn it, so that's the one I'll be performing.
It didn't have to be your poem. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you.
Yeah, she overslept again. A dummy. You'd think that on days like this important she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. And I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all? Kinda!
You should take a little responsibility for her, Samus. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know?
Exchange? Monica, you know about that?
Of course I do. I'm the club president, after all.
I don't like where this is going. But I stammer embarrassed. Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so...
Don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think.
Monica is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that.
Are you okay? No, my documents!
Sorry.
Ah!
Where's this game installed?
You're gonna have to dig quite a bit to find it. Yeah, this PC. Not essentials.
Oh, it's a primary?
Primary.
Program files.
Steam.
Yeah, this isn't that bad to dig.
Steam.
I don't see it.
Oh,
Maybe it's under 86?
probably.
Yeah, there it is.
Steam. I guess you could put that on screen. It doesn't matter.
Da, 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 da. I'm
So
a
people can
little
actually see.
scared.
What's going on? I think it would be Steam apps. Then Common. Then Doki Doki.
Poof.
And then Renpy.
Oh, a lot of stuff.
Library game.
plays Guatemalan music. Yeah! Woo! It came in the right time. Find the not porn folder. Joke's on you. It's all not porn.
Boy and girl. Okay.
What are you trying to find?
I don't know. I just felt like clicking around in here.
You have to continue the story, Sam.
I know.
Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice.
Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously.
Yeah, I thought so too.
I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognize Natsuki's and Yori's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before.
Get out of my head, 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 get out of my head. Get out of my head, 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 get out of my head.
Just keep going.
Oh no, that's it.
It's a lot of get out of my heads.
I mean, yeah. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving.
What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach.
Samus, what's wrong?
Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written.
Can you lower that so I can see the chat?
Lo siento.
Crying paranoia.
Yeah, the moment I saw Renpai, I was like, hey, I know Python. More than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to go get Sayori, so...
Well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay?
I quickly leave the classroom.
Don't strain yourself.
Monica calls it out after me. I quickened my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her to help wake her up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. It's all she needs and what I want to give to her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. We live in the exact same freaking house.
I knock on my own door accidentally. Then I go out and I go knock on her door.
Yeah, she's actually over there. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori! She really is a heavy sleeper. Swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house? It really is something the boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori! Wake up, dummy! There's no response. I really didn't want to have her in her room like this. Isn't that kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Ah, shit!
It's a horror game! Woo! Hey, you have things to say. Are you okay? Are you? Oh, you're writing down the file? Wait, that's smart. Wait a second. Yeah, get the line number and get the file name. Game/script chapter 5 Renpai line 307 traceback.txt for details.
What the hell? What the hell? This is a nightmare. It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this could be real. Sorry, I wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I expressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I'd be there for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. And why? Why would she do this? Why would she literally say that I love you so much that she would die? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her? I shouldn't have confessed to her. That's not what Sayori needed at all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. Then why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, made friends with her like it always has been. I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I had only one chance and I wasn't careful enough. Now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers, but I still couldn't do what she needed from me. Now, I can never take it back. Never, 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 never. Oh, fuck.
Well, yeah, let's move that over real quick.
Okay,
Take a look at the characters real quick for me.
yeah, she's gone. Bitch is dead. Also, why is Monica bigger than every... She's like 3 times the size of Natsuki. What is this? What else if I click this? Oh, yeah.
Do not open.
Why?
Just because I don't know what app you would use to open it. I'm scared what would happen.
Wouldn't it just be Notepad++?
I mean, yeah.
It's an image file.
Wait,
Yeah,
really?
it's ping, dude.
Huh.
Okay, this is a picture.
Rename it then. Or, like, copy it and rename it as a PNG.
Yay.
Yeah, just copy. Or you could duplicate.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, you can't duplicate.
Okay, let me just go to like this. Oh, here's Traceback.
I'm sorry, but an uncaught exception occurred. While running game code, blah, 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 full traceback.
Restart content. I didn't break anything, did I? Hold on a sec. I could probably fix this, I think. Actually, you know what? This would... Son of a gun. There we go.
I'm fucking losing it, guys. I'm fucking spent. I'm so sorry. Hub high. I'm really sorry to anybody who didn't know that this was coming in this game. But yeah, this is why it's a horror game. This is why we're playing it in October. It fucking hits you like a truck. I was terrified to play this game.
Christ.
I'm really sorry, Hub
She's
Pie.
deleted! Holy shit. Okay,
Weren't you gonna paste the character there?
yeah, I was gonna do that. Just give me a sec.
You have the file path written down.
Right. Game. Yeah, I wrote it. I'm smart.
Cache?
No?
No? Single.
I just want to see. Oh, it's just a. Yeah, it's not relevant here.
Yeah, no. Well,
There's no more saves. I could have sworn I saved a lot.
You did, but they're gone now.
Fuck that shit, I guess.
Just open her PNG and we'll just move on from there. Because I think beneath their manufactured
Jesus Christ, what did I find?
beneath their manufactured perception, their artificial reality is a writhing, twisting mess of dread, loathing, judgment, elitism, self-doubt, all thrashing to escape the feeble hold of their host, seeping through every little crevice they can find, into their willpower, starving them all of motivation and desire, into their stomach, forcing them to drown their guilt in comfort food, or in a newly opened gash in their skin, hidden only by the sleeves of a cute new shirt. Such a deplorable tangled mass is already present in every single one of them. That's why I choose not to blame myself for their actions. All I did was untie the knot.
Bruh. Okay, right. Character file, because I just keep getting distracted.
You already copied it.
Right. Okay. Back out here.
Paste. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts.
Oh, okay.
Happy thoughts. Paste it, damn it. What are you doing?
Looking at everything! Shouldn't be the big deal. Okay, fine, I'm pasting. Jesus. Okay. Paste.
Rename Pemgee. Pung.
Yeah, you know what? This whole game's unstable.
Oh! Oh!
What?
What the fuck? What the fuck?
It looks like binary. Oh, hell no, I'm not typing all this out. That's so much work. Maybe another day, but I'm not doing this right now. Well, let's see about everybody else, huh?
Well, ones and zeros is just a mathematical way of representing binary. Binaries just mean to say it is one thing or the other thing.
Right, sorry. I meant to say
Well,
ones
no,
and
you're-
zeros. It is a code. I'm assuming that black would be 0 and 1 would be white. But there's so many of them. Like, I don't have time for that. Maybe I'll do it
Paste.
between sessions.
Paste. Paste.
Tell you what, I'll look at it between sessions, but I'm not doing it right now. I'm gonna look at other stuff.
Let's see, Natsuki. Huh! Huh! Hmm.
How much are you acting?
No, I don't like that.
Yeah, that's
I've never seen these images before. I don't like that. I don't like that that's on my computer. I don't like anything about that.
I mean, the Hell Circle honestly wasn't that bad. Considering Monica's was a buttload of binary, that kind of explains why it was so big.
Wait, open it in a file editor. It might not be PNG.
Oh,
What the fuck?
that looks like base. Let me see. Yeah, that is base. Heck yeah. Select all of that.
I'd be careful with things you open.
What do you mean? Okay, I will solve that later.
Yeah.
Well, that looks like base 64. I could totally do that. Alright, okay, I'll go through the files later, but honestly, I think we hit a good stopping point.
That's what I was trying to suggest.
I don't know how to go on from a suicide. Like, I just, like...
You hit play again, obviously.
No.
It's right there.
Uh,
It's a start game. You can't read that? It's a start game.
hey, wait, they're all here.
Try it.
Okay. Yeah, right. Files missing or corrupt. Start a new... God damn it. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. If she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sign idle in front of the crosswalk and catch up to me. Oh, I see we're overlaying. Nice overlay effect. It's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that, but I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there'd be any girls in it anyway. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
Samus.
Monica.
Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right?
Yeah, it is. Monica smiles sweetly as I try to get my balls to drop already. We do know each other well. We really talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What'd you come in here for anyway?
Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know that there's any construction paper here? Or markers?
I guess you could check the closet? You're in the debate club, right?
Haha, about that. I actually quit the debate club.
Really? You quit?
Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around all the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and the publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make it something special out of it.
In that case, what club did you decide to join?
Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club.
Literature. That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far?
It's kind of embarrassing, but there's only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring.
Well, I could see that.
But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my new members keeps her manga collection in the club room.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess.
Okay. I'm gonna click it. I'm just saying, to people that say that manga, comics, and graphic novels are not literature, I'm going to point you to the complete Persepolis and leave you at that.
Oh yeah, no, I wasn't saying that to continue forward. And besides, a member's a member, right?
Did Monica say she?
Hey, Samus. By any chance, are you looking for a club to join?
I mean, I guess so, but...
In that case...
hang on.
Wait, why are you typing?
Persepolis.
Oh, Persepolis.
It's really good. Like, it's really deep, and some parts are just really gonna, like, smack your feelings across the face, but it's super good.
Is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could have at very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please.
Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out.
Ah, awesome. You're really sweet, Samus. You know that?
It's nothing, really.
Shall we go then? I'll look forward to meeting the... I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important.
Thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. I timidly follow her across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
I'm back! And I brought a guest with me.
Fuck!
A guest? Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club. Welcome to the club.
All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
And that's where we cut it.
Alright, yeah.
We save it. We get back to this. You want to see if we can finish it up Sunday?
Is that even possible?
Don't quit just yet, because that's going to bring you to the desktop.
Right, sorry.
But yeah, so thank you all so much for joining us on this beautiful, wonderful adventure full of happy times. We never got sad, not even once. And Sayori's totally still there and fine. And everything's okay.
Oh, my heart.
Yes, fuck you. I mean, thank you. Yes.
Kit Kat, hey, don't leave yet. I need some pets, man.
It's okay, Kit Kat. Eric, you fucked my mind up. My mind is gone. I'm genuinely sorry for those who didn't know what Doki Doki was about. I'm really sorry that was your first-hand experience with it.
Hey, buddy.
But just know that it's a game, and if you suffer from mental issues, please, highly recommend seeking some form of help.
Honestly, I'm wondering why I started this game in the first place.
Not that Happy Times is over. I'm gonna go play some Danganronpa and cry over Hyotaka. Okay. I already get help, but I wasn't prepared for that. I'm sorry.
Same.
Bye.
Holy shit. Don't worry, I'm gonna finish this though. I'm already way too invested. I mean, it's even got like hidden encrypted stuff. Like I can't resist that. I really cannot resist that. I'm kind of a sucker for that kind of shit.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Hub, I'm sorry all the same. But yeah, again, thank you all so much for watching. And we'll pick this up another day.
Yeah. Plenty of hugs. Plenty of hugs.
Plenty of hugs.
Plenty of hugs.
All hugs. Hugs for Hub.
Hug, hug, hug. All right. Till then.
Bye.
Adios.